What is up, guys? It's your boy Captain Jack. It is red snapper season and it is only open 2 days a year, one per person per day. So we got to be very selective. On the boat we got Spencer and Spencer. We got Spinny, we got Spedguard. My dad's running the boat. Look at all these boats.
All 400 boats that are out here.
Yeah, there's a ton of boats here, but we are gonna dive. Everybody's fishing. We're gonna do some diving. I'm gonna do some voiceovers to show you how we get these things in some murky water, and I'm taking you with me, so don't go anywhere for some tips and tricks. So let's get down there in the water, see what we get. So as you see, I'm not even geared up. Spinny hopped in the water. Bro, look at the size of that one. That's a good one. Spencer hasn't shot one. Dude.
First drop, first kill, baby. Hell yeah.
Dude.
Me.
Give it a lot. Huh?
A lot there.
Yeah. There's a lot? Hell yeah, that's a good sign.
Do it again.
Yeah, we'll do another drift.
What the f am I gonna do the rest of the day?
Beautiful, dude. What, give us the story, rundown. What
First drop, Spencer saw him come up. Spencer number 2 went down, and ended his day. Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Did a play dive, make sure he was shot right.
Yep, I saw that. We'll make sure we bleed him, brain him, gut him.
Yeah, let's do one more drop.
And we'll do another drift.
Further.
Welcome back to the voiceovers, everybody. So now the zones that we're diving, we're in about 120 feet. And you see me grab that handful of pilchards, and this is the kind of chumming you want to do. You see how I just released it with my hand and I didn't spread it out all in the area? And the reason I do that is because whenever I want the fish to come in mid-water column, I want them to come in a group in a small area, so it's easier to hunt them rather than be all spread out, making it more difficult to hunt them and track them down. And you'll see this work perfectly in this type of situation. And also do me a favor, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, so you guys can follow along on all the adventures. So now you guys can hold your breath with me on this drop. I'm going down. You see the snapper coming in to that little spread out group of chum, and it makes it easier for them to see because it's one consolidated area. And you see me follow Spencer on this third person. I'm gonna go down, let him shoot, and if another shot is available for me, I'll go ahead and take it. But I'm just watching him, following him. He's very calm, and whenever he's calm and not like aggressively going after the fish, they kind of hang out, they get chum drunk, they start eating the chum and get really comfortable, and it usually allows him to close the gap and get a really close shot just like this. So now he could have locked down his drag. I thought the shot was decent, but he kind of let it swim a little bit considering we hadn't seen any sharks. He goes ahead and lets his reel go out quite a bit, heads to the surface. I'm kind of hanging out down, hoping to see some other fish. But this is my first drop, so I just go ahead and head to the surface, see what he thinks about a shot, start ripping him up to the surface, and I'm got to prep to do another dive here in just a second. So now I do a little bit of a breathe up, and I start heading down to kind of take a look at his fish to make sure there's no sharks on it. I do see a shark off in the distance. You'll see a white shadow kind of in the distance. Now I'm going to put a backup shot, but as I do, I realize he's got a good shot, and I see all these red snapper coming in. So I'm thinking to myself, shoot, I'm gonna try to get one right now. You know, we don't even have to waste any chum to get these guys to come up. So sure enough, I'm probably at about 50, 60 feet. Reach out, biggest one I thought, and right through the gill plate. And now you see this tactic I use to retrieve this fish is a lot different. I hold the line, I hold my reel, and I just use my fins to kick them up to the surface because I have plenty of energy, plenty of air to spare because it wasn't a very long dive. But 2 different ways to get fish. None is wrong. It just depends on situation and what you're most comfortable with. There's a bull shark, watch out.
There's so many.
He looks huge.
Snapper right there. They're right here. They're all right here. Flat line.
Hey,
so that was about an hour's worth of work, less than. That's what we got. Look at that.
Beautiful fish.
I went down to see if Spencer's shot was secure. I was like, oh, he's good.
I shot through the fish.
Yeah, and then a pack of like, or a school of like 20 of these guys came up to me. I was like, I can't not shoot. So yeah, big bull shark buzzing down there, but
Who's bigger?
he didn't mess around.
Spencer's. I don't know.
Whose is bigger? Write in the comments whose is bigger.
I don't know. Fine, thanks.
They're all like the same size.
I got the win.
Ready? Let me chuck him in. Yeah, get it on GoPro.
Huh?
Get the fish. Reach up. Oh.
Look at that shit.
All right, you guys, we got our limit on reds, so now we're going after some mangroves. Grouper, mangrove. The sounder's going off.
Look at the lid.
I do know that.
Oh, damn, that's good. That's a good looking lid.
Look at that. And we're going to a little shallower. We were doing like 80-foot drops there, but we're only diving like 70. Well, we're diving 80 to the drop off, but hopefully maybe see some gags, some mangs, or some freaking yellowfin tuna.
So now that we moved into a little bit of a shallower zone, there's still like a nasty thermocline about 50 feet down, but we're in about 68 feet right here. But we do the same tactic, go in with a little handful of chum, let it go, and you just see mangrove snapper are doing the same thing that the reds were doing. So I make a drop. I'm trying to get Spinny on camera, trying to shoot one of these mangroves. He kind of chases one into the thermocline, takes a long shot, and just missed. But that doesn't mean the dive is over. I look over, see some mangroves kind of chilling and looking at the chum. They come in to get that piece, and I'm aiming at the piece, and he ended up just getting spooked somehow, but he wasn't super startled, so I just descend. I'm not really kicking hardly. Let him come into me, and landed a really good shot right through the gill plate. I horse him up, just didn't want to take any chances of sharks. And trust me, if there was a shark, I would just be ripping that thing up, trying to get it close to me to keep it away from the sharks. But very successful dive, and this is an absolute stud of a mangrove. So check it out once I get it in my hands at the surface.
Dude, is he still alive?
No, he's dead.
Sad. Dude, I avenged you, little guy. Poor little turtle.
Throw a flasher.
It was so messed up, dude. Little baby sea turtle, sad. Mother Nature, dude. I avenged him though. Oh yeah. What do you think? I don't know if they're finicky. Even the chum, they're like kind of going and then like going and like they're darty on it. Yeah, right.
So you guys, I was really hesitant about posting this, but I just kind of wanted to show you the realness of spearfishing. And you'll see as this video unfolds, and I'll kind of talk you through it. I do the same tactic. I'm going down, and there's nothing really coming up into the chum. So I just kind of buckle down, and I think Spencer is right next to me. Yeah, he's right there. We go down, and we're going to hopefully see what this bottom is like, because we just kind of went over a little blimp. But I'm curious to see what it's like. But you see it kind of opens up down there. I see Spencer, and we're on the top side of this huge cave. And Spencer, I believe, just shot this mangrove snapper right at the top of this edge, and beyond it is just sand. He shot in the line ran into this cave, and I saw he shot a nice mangrove, but I also shot that he clipped the tail of a snook. And those who don't know, spearing snook is highly illegal. It's not a fish that you're out to target when you're spearfishing ever. So this guy ended up getting clipped. Spencer honestly couldn't even do that if he tried, because obviously the visibility kind of limits you to only see certain things. But what we end up doing is we get to the surface, we kind of assess this situation, and it is a happy ending. So don't go anywhere. Take a look at this and see how it unfolds.
Holy God. Dude, who said there's no bycatch in spearfishing? I saw it.
Shot through and hit a baby snook.
Who said there's no bycatch in spearfishing?
Did you see that ledge?
Oh, it's Milani.
Massive. He said he saw a huge gag.
Oh, did he? I looked for one, I didn't see one. Dude, that's a stud.
What are the odds that he shot through and hit a baby snook?
That's nuts, dude.
I saw a big grouper.
Yeah?
Real big.
Big gag?
Real big.
Damn.
We hit that ledge for 44 pounds big.
No sh. Not a Goliath?
Black.
It was a black?
Or gag?
It was a gag.
Yeah.
It was a gag.
It's really long.
Yo,
His tail's like this big. Hold him by the lips and let him go.
alright guys, this is what you don't want to have happen.
He might die.
Accidental bycatch.
I don't think so. His eyes are really popping out.
No. Here, just get that slip tip out of him and I'll swim him, I'll release him. Okay. Yeah. Guys, stop saying that. It's bad for the content. Pop his bladder. Yes, sir. Yeah, he's gone. Good job.
Those snappers are like, dude,
Good job.
choose one.
I know, right? They give you that fever.
So that was wild, and that's never happened to me, or I've never even seen it happen before, but that was a successful catch and release. I guess it's, would be considered the same as hooking one in the mouth, clipping its tail. I mean, the fact that he swam away, unscathed. Well, he was scathed, but not hurting it by any means. He went straight to the bottom, and that fish will definitely live. But I make another drop. This is, again, doing the same tactic of hoping to pull fish up from the bottom. But if you don't, it's not the end of the world. So we do the same kind of drop, going down, following the chum. If anything comes up into the chum, that would be great. Now, Spencer, I think he just took a shot. I don't know if he got a fish. He may have. But he didn't have to go all the way to the bottom. On this dive, I'm not kicking. I'm just descending, kind of floating down. I see a really nice, I think it's a red or a mangrove. I don't know. But either way, I'm just making sure I get to the bottom, because if he's right there, he'll probably be down there at the bottom once I arrive. But you can see me just really slowly descending, hoping to see bottom. I finally started to see bottom. Beautiful mangrove just came in front of my face right there, but I figured, shoot, they're going to be all over the place once I get to the bottom. So I go ahead, level out, and I level out before I actually get all the way to the bottom, so it kind of just makes me descend a little bit better. So I hover, and I can have like a bird's eye view as I'm coming in, because these fish are not scared because of the murk. That guy came into me. I kind of hip fired, and I kind of used my left hand to guide the gun, and then once I'm ready to shoot, I let go of the barrel, and then I just pull the trigger. And that's the advantage of using a roller, is there's like no recoil. So you don't have to worry about missing your shot or being locked out. So your recoil is, you still shoot straight. It shoots straight and there's no recoil. So, I'm able to hit fire just like that. And one of my favorite guns for sure.
Bro, biggest sheep's head. Biggest sheepies of my life. Biggest sheep's head of my life.
Down there?
Yeah, sitting on the bottom.
Yeah, what is that? Is it a ledge right on top?
Dude, it's gorgeous down there. Oh, 68? Yeah. Dude, if you go to the bottom, sit there, so many mags, so many sheep's head.
Everything, right?
Oh my God, loaded.
Dude, another stud mangrove. I'll tell you what, there's so much life on this place. Like, huge sheep's head. I was this close to shooting a sheep's head, but I didn't want to get these guys to make fun of me. but I didn't think they believed me how big those things were. Went down to the bottom, sat there for a little while. This big guy dwarfed every other one. That's what we get. Whew, that's sick. Oh God.
So here's another dive. See if you can hold your breath with me. It's not super long, but same thing, going to in the 60-foot range, heading on down. And I usually what I did on this dive is I waited for the chum to get just out of sight, and then once I dive, everything comes into sight. It gives fish to kind of come in and take a look at the chum. But yeah, same deal, just working my way all the way to the bottom. I believe that was a nice red that came into those few pieces of chum, and it just is what it is. We already got our limit, so reds are off the table. But this is only day one. Stay tuned for next week. We're gonna have another epic adventure shooting some big reds, and I actually use my Hawaiian sling. So definitely stay tuned for that. My homemade Hawaiian sling. But you'll see, get to the bottom, looking out to the distance, and sure enough, here comes a big red. You can see the color change is a little different. They're a little more silver. They don't have that stripe on their eye like the mangrove snapper do. And their heads they're a little more stubby looking, the red snapper are, and mangroves are a little more skinny from top to bottom. But landed a good shot on this guy, horsed him to the surface. Knew I hit a really good shot, and that's the advantage of diving this Merc, is that you get really close and you can make really good secure shots, and just horse them up so they don't get wrapped around a rock or wrapped in an edge, and you can horse them up to the surface with no issues.
I'm about to get my snapper aggregate. Spence, you make a drop to the bottom, just sit there for just a second and they'll come right. Dude, a gigantic red just came staring at me face to face. Dad, got another stud mang. Loaded. They won't bite.
Pod has delivered. We've been
There we
praying.
go. There we go. Once again, we did it. Look at this. Look at this massive snapper fest.
Bring it,
Guys,
it is.
we got into it. We're gonna have some good meat. There's definitely gonna be some catching cooks in the near future, and we're gonna get out and do it again tomorrow. Fingers crossed we do some damage as
Hey,
well.
hopefully we can find him again.
How many hours was this we were out diving?
4.
4 hours
after
total.
the boat trouble.
Yeah, after boat trouble, 4 hours of diving. Woo! Got it done.
All right.
All right, so we're back, and I'm gonna, we got everything filleted up, but we actually wanna cook stuff on the fire here. And so I'm gonna try to get the collar, stomach meat, and the backbone. So everything's done. Normally people would throw this away. We're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna go off of what I know. So you start off sticking your knife right here. There's like a little second gill thing. Stick it down, twist it, it cracks, and you can cut around it. Oh, dude, it works like a champ. Yeah, Spencer, I told you, you can learn.
Second gill. Okay, snap.
You go here,
Bend and snap.
and then you go from here, back up. Right to there. Then you do it to the same thing to the other side. See it from here. See that little second gill? Go here. Oh, you know, yeah, that's it. Bring it in. Bring it up. Whoa, no, is that the right one? No, oh, I went a little low. No, that was it. I think it's already broken.
I don't know what.
Go around.
Oh, dude, it's coming back again. Look, here it comes.
Oh,
It's really
yeah.
splashing now.
It's fired
Look at
up.
that thing, dude. I think it's shark's chasing.
Did I do the right thing? I did it. There we go.
Check out that man.
Did I do the same? Did I do it the right way? Crack that bone, come around.
Dude,
There it goes.
Going to town on something.
Oh, I see it. I did it.
By a
I did
shark.
it right.
You just didn't know you did it.
I just didn't know. Dude, I'm just so good, I don't even realize it. And then so you got the collar right here. Once you cut all the way through it. Look at that. What do you think, Spinny Dog?
I'm thinking something's wrong. This thing getting attacked by a shark.
I think you are jealous of my filleting skills, kind of.
All right,
Minus
now.
the fact that okay. There we go. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Without messing with the gills.
Good shit. Here.
There you go. So clean
Nice,
that.
dude. It's a nice piece of meat, man.
You got the heart right there. Here.
Take a bite. Hole? Oh, shit.
Take a bite. Take a bite.
Take a bite.
Yeah, do it. Do a real bite.
Eat the whole thing.
Blood? Is it blood?
Very bloody.
It's the heart.
I guess the heart would have some blood in it.
I guess that makes sense.
All right, that thing is still out.
Took a baby bite.
No, that was really good, actually.
Toss that in
That's a
the
good piece of meat, man.
That's a good meat.
We should actually
And then-
save the rest of those.
And then we got these
What are those called?
stomach meat,
Stomach flaps?
stomach flaps. You know I'm all about the flaps, so go here. We got to cut through the ribs cage.
Okay, get that bigger knife.
Yeah, there we go.
Get a little more leverage. Let me back up.
Either
I
leverage.
heard a serrated knife helps too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
If
does.
you guys like this one, like and subscribe. Also, the other guy does it. Yeah, that's a lot of good meat right
Look at
there.
that meat.
Okay, I want to see you do the skinning thing.
I do too.
You gotta skin the skin first.
Yeah, you gotta skin the skin.
You gonna pop this guy open?
Spencer's having a science experiment over there.
I'm removing the silver skin in the gut cavity. All right, you have to move that or no?
It's kind of hard to do. I don't know how. It's kind of hard.
You skin it just like you do a fillet.
I know I'm trying, but it's hard to get.
Quit trying though.
I know, I
You
need
gotta,
to
hold
stop.
you gotta hold the skin, not the meat.
I'm trying. I can't grip it.
I'm trying.
I'm trying.
That's probably something here.
Oh, I
You
almost
right
did
in
it.
the dirt.
You almost chopped your finger off?
You gotta lift the blade up.
I'm trying.
You're cutting down too much.
Am I?
Yeah. You're cutting down into the skin instead of separating the
I
meat.
think it's coming in for a closer look again.
Yeah, I'm not doing a great job on that, but I'm doing a job.
Yeah, you could have done a work job.
I could definitely do a better job though. Actually, oh, that was it. That was it. Went from a different angle. That was it.
That usually helps you out the angle of the dangle.
That was it. Yes.
Sharp knife might help too.
Sharp knife helps too.
Yeah, too bad you don't have one.
Right? I wish. Look at that.
Now let's get the bones off of that. I want to see you do that.
Dude,
Want to
just
come back
ask.
around?
I'm a
Yeah.
professional.
Where'd it go?
I could feel them right in the. It's not bad. That stomach meat, stomach liner. What do you think? Should I just leave that
it
on?
there.
Huh?
Yeah, just leave
Leave
it
it on there?
It'll come off and you cook
There's
it.
that. There's these giant rib bones in there. You can eat those. Some people don't like that though.
You can cook that down with the head.
Yeah, you can cook. Yeah, that's a good
They
idea.
find like a sharper, more like fucking jagged stone up in here. Shit's fucking.
Spencer, I'm gonna have to bleep out all these cuss words
Oh, you still filming? Shit.
again with the cuss words. Oh shit. So I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll do that afterwards because everybody saw it. But we want to use this, so we just flip it upside down. Ooh. Flip it upside down. Dude, look at that bone marrow. You could eat some of that. Is that? Oh, look at that bone marrow. It is. It is.
Spinal fluid.
Dude, that's good for your joint.
All right. And this,
Cook
we'll
that
clean
one
that
good.
up. Yeah, we're gonna clean that up like that innards. Wash it off, and we're gonna set it right there.
And it's
On the
gonna be
grill.
delicious.
It's gonna be good. And yeah, look at all that meat that you can pick off.
Along
Whoever
with
cleaned
this
this.
stuff, along with this stuff.
Yeah, along with that stuff. So that'll be our dinner tonight. We have all these fillets, but you know, we're just
Hey, this place can wait.
crushing it, dude. And then if you want to have fish head soup, you can do that, or you can just toss it. Give it to the manta rays. All right, we'll see you guys when we have this guy
There's
on the
some in the
fire.
water.
All right, so we're getting it. All we have is is what Spencer has in his camper because we're camping. So we got some garlic powder. We're gonna throw some of that on there, and we're doing this first because oh god, we're doing this first. I'll do it once it gets on the fire. Wait, I wanted to do this first. Canola oil. I'm all over the place. We're doing the what's this called?
the throat, the
Throats.
yeah, what's it called, the wings. We're doing that first, just because it's gonna cook the longest, or it's gonna take the longest to cook. I feel like the carcass is gonna take the least amount to cook. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of everything on it. We got just salt, pepper, Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, and some Greek seasoning, and I put some canola oil. This thing has been cooking pretty good. Throwing it down there. Now it's time to do the little guys. We got these.
Have a little visitor walking through the camp.
I know, what the heck?
He's down there picking up some scraps from the fish.
He's picking up some scraps. Alright. Season these things up. I like doing this outside. I'm not worried about making a mess. Ain't that the truth, huh?
Do you worry about it at home?
Yes, sometimes. That'll cook.
What's that, filleted belly meat?
Yes. I feel like this ain't gonna be bad.
Probably not.
I'll salt and pepper everything. And this is the grand finale. I'm putting this off on the side because I have a feeling it's gonna cook really fast. Some oil on it. It's kind of hard to.
You're getting it all dirty, dude.
Am I?
Yeah, on that
Yeah, a
metal.
little bit.
Just lay it on the grill.
No, I gotta do this. I'm laying it face down first.
Oh, gotcha.
Dude,
All right, whatever.
dude, I do these catch and cooks. This is my job.
Gotcha.
Oh God. There we go. That's
There
it.
is.
So I'm gonna do the same thing.
Season the other side.
I will. I'll do that later. But I'm gonna season everything the same thing. And dude, this is so simple. We got this going. I'm gonna show you guys the aftermath. I'm gonna get the guys to taste test it, and do not go anywhere. Bro, that belly meat, I took it off. Oh my God. It is so freaking good. And look at this stuff is still cooking. We'll dig into that in a minute, but just a taste test, I'm not gonna lie, I already had a little bit. Dude, tastes like scallops. It's that freaking good, so good. You guys have to do this. You have to, this is so good. What do you think of the fish?
It's pretty tender, pretty good. I think this is gonna be the better part right here, though.
Dude.
The bone meat.
This guy's a big old boner.
Bone.
Dad, what did you think of that?
Very good, very good.
Yeah, not
Very
bad.
good for cat food.
Not bad. Not bad when we were actually probably about to throw it away.
Yeah.
All right, we came inside because the no-see-ums were kind of getting us out there. Man, I got burned a little bit.
Yeah, dude, you're burning your
I
back.
got fried. Good thing I put that sunscreen on
I did it like after we got back.
after we got back. But look at that. That was the aftermath. My dad is already getting into one of the collars, or
Very good.
half of the collars. Good.
Excellent.
Yeah. Did I cook it all right?
Yep.
Nice.
Cooked it, bro. You cooked it.
I cooked it. I cooked it hard. Spencer, how's that salad dressing plastic?
Oh, dude, plasticky. I'm gonna have to talk about these, you know.
Yeah, don't let Spinny Dog tell you about his views on politics and environment. Well, just look at that haircut, it explains everything. So you all know the collars are delicious, because they are. Look at this backbone, and look at this meat I'm gonna get off this. It's like a full, I don't know, it's hard to do it with one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, get me doing this.
Can you pull my meat out too?
Can I pull your meat out? You get like full spoonfuls of this meat, and it is so good. When it cooks next to that bone, I don't know what it is. It takes like some extra juice from the bones, but I already had some outside. Dude, it is freaking phenomenal. And dude, putting it down.
My dad doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, you're doing a good job though.
You gotta be like,
He's my cameraman. And you're killing it. And boat driver. And shark catcher. Dude, you caught the biggest shark today.
that's right.
Yeah, he killed
Yeah, why
it.
don't we eat that?
Yeah, we should have ate that thing. You guys, I don't understand, but this part, over the fire, for some reason, it like took in the smoke and cooked it perfectly, and it tastes like smoked fish. I mean, it is so good. You guys have to try this. Comment below, let me know how it tastes when you try it out. I'm digging into this,
And by the way, that last bite was phenomenal. It's like sticking in my mouth. You need to have some of this like the rib cage.
Clean me up, dog.
It's so freaking good.
Just pull it apart, bro.
But you guys, all right, we're gonna dig into this. If you enjoyed this stuff, go ahead and look at my other content. I'll link it up in the corners. But like always, you guys, thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, comment down below. Do me a favor, like, share this video, and subscribe to follow along on my upcoming adventures. We have some really good ones coming, so stay tuned for that. And like always, I'll see you next week for another adventure. Later.